Hey everybody, this is XOOM772X. Come at you with a review, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about these headphones and my new amp I got. I've been testing it over a week now, and I'm going to tell you a little while about it, but right now I'm going to tell you about my Sony MDR XP600s, my Sony MDR XP400s, my COS UR29s, and my amp. Now I've done a video about these, my MDR 600s. You can watch that video. But I've done a couple of videos of these, the MDR XP 400s. I've done one video with these a long time ago. I was with my Samsung Galaxy 5.0 player, I think. You can watch that video. But I'm going to talk to you about this amp right here. Now, these headphones right out of the box, they sound good. And I'm not gonna lie. Now, I told you all before in my videos that how you need to have a better device that has a lot of ump to run headphones, but these don't really need a lot of ump to run them, no matter if you put them on a Sony Walkman or an iPod. But I tell everyone, those iPods are garbage. They don't sound as good as this. I mean, you could do a lot more EQing and all of this thing. Fix your bass, your mids, your highs, your lows, stuff like that. I mean, the iPod only have preset EQs, and most of those EQs are garbage. You could do so much with these, and I already told you I'm going to get a new player, which I really don't need it because I got this amp and it does exactly pretty much the same that the new player is going to be, but I just want to have that new player, the Sony MDR. I mean, not bad. The Sony Walkman Z. It's called the Sony Walkman Z. It's a lot bigger, has a lot bigger battery, and a lot better technology in it. And a lot better battery for to give the headphones which you pretty much won't be needing this. But I'm going to talk to you about this FiiO E11. Now, when I got off that battery pack, you can do this. I'm going to show you how. Put the phone down real quick. You open up this right here. This notch right, you push it in. I can't do it with one hand, so I'm going to put down the phone real quick with my camera. Okay. You just pop that up. Looks clean in there. You take that battery right there, the extra battery you get, you put it in there. Now, this battery is a 800 milliwatts, and the newer one battery they gave you, the extra one, is a 900 milliwatts. So think of that. I mean, it's good no matter what you put in it, because this could run me almost a couple of days without even dying. That's if you don't use high gain or higher headphones like that, which I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. Put down the phone real quick. This is how to put the thing back on. I'm going to talk to you about the high gain and low gain real quick. I mostly use low gain when I'm using headphones like that, or my earbuds, or stuff like this. I have a box of headphones right now. Like these I'll use it on. That's my other amp I've talked about. There's a lot bigger amp. This is more for a home amp. Nothing you can carry like this. You can put in your pocket or whatever. This is a Sound Around by Xtel. Really cheap on Amazon. You get about $27. Does all the bass and all that. Makes the clarity good and all. But nothing about that. I mostly use the low gain for headphones like that. My iFrogs, throwbacks. You know, use the low gain for like headphones like that. Like that. Now, my high gain I use for headphones like that and that. Headphones with high gain, that means that they need to run more ump from devices. With a high gain on this amp, this gives it the power it needs. to run it. So much better. Like, you're getting professional audio quality. And this amp already, like, after that, I don't know if you can see this stuff. It says on it. But it goes from 16 all the way to 300 for the impedance. And how it runs that high of headphones, like bidynamics, stuff like that. Bose. Really expensive headphones that are like in the 1,000 region and up. This can run pretty good. Now, I'm not saying this is the best amp out there. There's better than this, but this is decent. Most audiophiles love this amp. It's already like top choice already on HeadFi. You can check that out. The website, FiiO E11. But, let me tell you about the EQ one here. The first EQ, the 0, that's more of just a natural. That ain't no bass boost really. It's just more. You're gonna hear the highs and the mids and all way it's produced and the way it's supposed to sound, and it gives the volume right to the headphones that it needs to run it and make it sound more clear. This amp does clear out your music a lot. It makes it sound a lot more fuller. And then the second, then the one, it's just like an average bass boost. It gives you bass boost, but it keeps the mids and the highs at a point where it's supposed to, and not drown out anything. And it sounds really good. That's why I keep it on that. But when you go to the last one, the 2, it just drowns out everything. It's so bassy and stuff. My bad. That was just my email coming to my phone. I'm interrupting this video. Yeah, because I'm using my phone to camera this. So sorry about the quality if it don't look as good or not, but who cares? Enough about that. But I'm going to talk to you about the 2. That just drowns out all the music, and it just keeps the bass pumping. Like, makes headphones like that just so good with bass. If that's all you are is a bass fanatic, head freak like me. I'm a head freak for bass. I can't stand it. How much bass I like. It's crazy. And this gives me what I want. It gives me my enjoyment of bass. And if you're a bass freak, this is a good amp to get. Especially it's cheap. Now, when you have it at the last one right there, I said, nothing really does not sound clear at all. Nothing. No matter what you put it to, if you're going to listen to music. It's going to sound really good for heavy bass music, stuff like that, like Tech 9. Even DJ music, like DJ Tiesto. John Cena does a lot of bass music. He's got a lot of good tracks with bass. Who else is good on bass? Like, you know, if you don't know all about your bass, you know what's so. You know about your music. I'm not gonna go through all that. But definitely dubstep and everything like that. It's a heavy bass freak. 2 is where it goes. And on lower headphones like that, you keep it on low. With lower drivers, 30M drivers. I say when you're going to 40M drivers that can't push enough in the headphones that has a higher impedance, 40 and up. Those are 100 impedance with a 55 driver. I usually put high gain on for something like that, and those over there, 600s. And man, does this run that good. What? When I'm with headphones like that, and I don't want bass, I just put it at on the 1, and it gives me more of a mixture of. It doesn't drown out nothing. It just sounds so good, natural, the way it's supposed to produce. It runs the headphones really good. You can put the volume down and turn it off and put it up. You make sure you don't put your device at a higher level when you turn it on. I usually put it to 50%. And I've already told everyone how good these Sony Walkmans are, how they blow out all the iPods. I've had iPod Classics before, and that was garbage. I usually put it to 26. because this 30 is the max on this, and it's already loud as it is. And you can do EQing and stuff like that. You can't do on iPods. I just can't say enough about this amp I got. The FiiO E11. You guys have to hit this up, buy it. I'm not trying to make you buy it. I'm not making up anything to get you to buy this. You can do this on your own time, but I'm just saying to you, as a consumer person of headphones and stuff like that, this is worth it. And you can pocket this in your pocket if you want to go out somewhere. It's not really big and bulky in the way. It'll fit in your pocket just nice. And it just runs good with headphones with higher impedance and lower impedance. And those right there, these are not really bassy headphones. You can make them bassy, but it doesn't sound that great. And these are more for the clarity, the vocals, the mids and highs. These are headphones for mids and highs. These right here are better than the Bose. And they're so cheap, you can get them at Walmart for like, I think, what, 20 bucks? 30 at least, maybe 40. Or get them online cheap. If you're a person that just loves their mids and highs and just the vocals and clarity, these are the way to go. They just sound so crisp and clean, and this makes it so good. I put it on high gain. I just put it to 0 because I don't want nothing to mess with it. You could do 1, but I put it on 0 because that's already balanced as is, and these are balanced headphones, so you really don't want to mess with that. Put the volume up, keep it out high gain, and you're good. Listen to some Tony Bennett, stuff like that. Frank Sinatra sounds really good on these. There's a band, there's someone I like, his name is Junie, and the song's called Always. You would hear that in the booth when you're listening to Bose headphones at Targets or so that. Or Imitator, the song Imitator, I can't remember her name. This one girl, Dan, I can't remember her name either, talked about it in my video over there, how good she sounds on those headphones. The song's called Unwritten. Man, does that sound good on those. No amp, but when you put an amp on it, oh my god, just you can even hear the stuff in the song that you wouldn't hear on a device like this or an iPod. You can hear like the music, you can hear the instruments really the way it's supposed to be. It's crazy. But enough about that. I mean, Disturbed, DJ Tiesto, Paul Wall, Sean Paul, John Cena. He does a lot of good music for bass, if you're a bass freak. Dubstep, Tech 9. There's a good bass song I listened to the other day that I talked about when I was listening to those. It's called The Wyatt Family. They're mostly from WWE, but I listened to their theme song. Man, is it bassy. But enough about that. If you're into your bass, you should know a lot of bass music or something. I'm not going to go through all that, but it sounds really good with those. And you put it on high and you put the last. If you're bassy, like I said, you put it to the last. First, if you're into your bass, I would put it to the last. And I put the high gain when I'm using higher headphones with impedance and up and lower, stuff like that, lower drivers. Well, this video is mostly about the amp, the FiiO E11. But enough about this. I'll come out with some more videos later on. I'll just hit you up about the FiiO E11. Really good device. Saying you should go out and buy it. It's really worth it, the money. And do what I did. Pay the extra $10 and you get, you get what you pay for in life, as I say. But enough of this video. This is X772X. Most of my videos could come in my Sean Lee section, or they'll be on XOM772X. Somehow when my account really is Xstream System 2X, but somehow my name's on there, and sometimes my videos go into my name. But you can hit them up, those videos. Watch all my other videos I've done reviews on. Enough about that. That's my newer TV I got. That's Toshiba 39-inch. I had a 50-inch, but it's just, you know, it's not good for a small room. So I got me something smaller. It's a nice TV. But enough of that. So have a good one.